Welcome to our Christmas Rehoboth Rendezvous. After the encouraging response to our first online presentation, we decided this was a helpful way to keep everyone updated about the current situation at the home and in the Philippines in general. I'm Kathryn Thompson, Chair of the Rehoboth Children's Homes Trust. The last 5 months have continued to be challenging for everyone, including those in the Philippines. The recent news of a vaccine gives hope to us all as we face the future. You'll hear from some of the staff and young people how the pandemic has impacted life at Rehoboth, in particular in relation to education, but also more generally in everyday life. First of all, we'll hear from Kathryn Thompson, our overseas volunteer.
Hi, it's good to be able to update you on what's happening at Rehoboth at the moment. Due to continuing travel restrictions, I've not been able to return to the Philippines yet, so I'm continuing to carry on with my work here in the UK, as a lot of it can be accomplished remotely. Since August, I've been teaching by Zoom 4 times a week, enabling me to continue to support those children that I was working with before. This has been very rewarding, although it has also been quite challenging due to intermittent internet signals, unexpected power cuts, and not to mention the joys of engaging with children who are not always in the mood to study. This all helps me to stay connected to those at Rehoboth, even though I'm 6,000 miles away. Alongside my teaching role, I've also been giving regular updates to supporters, continuing to correspond with sponsors, producing newsletters, and providing my normal admin to support to the staff at the home. As the situation in the Philippines has continued to improve regarding COVID-19, some of our regular activities have started up again. Education, though, has continued at home through modular learning, which involves completing workbooks given by the school according to your grade level. For college students, they have been able to engage in online learning. It has not been easy for our youngsters to adapt to this different way of learning, and we look forward to the time when face-to-face classes will start again. As the school term comes to an end, our children will be able to go home and spend Christmas and New Year with their families. Those children who are not able to do this will be able to stay at Rehoboth and enjoy time there. And I promise there'll be no Zoom lessons during that time. To help us understand more about the impact of COVID-19 at Rehoboth, I talked to 3 of the young people who have been helping with the educational provision at the home. After that, you will hear about how our Rehoboth Educational Assistance Programme has enabled local students to continue with their studies. Hi ladies, nice to see you today. Would you like to start by introducing yourselves first to us?
Hi, I'm Erica and I have been working as a volunteer teacher at Rehoboth during the last few months. I was a resident at Rehoboth for 9 years since I was 8 years old, and I transferred to RIP while I completed my teaching degree last year. I am working as a contact tracer in Department in Ontario Local Government.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Nimaima. I work as an admin aide for Rehoboth. I graduated from college with a degree of Business Administration last April 2018 with the help of Rehoboth as a RIP student.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Bernadette. I'm currently studying at Tarlac Agricultural University. I'm in my first year. I'm taking Agri-Eco Tourism Management. I was resident at Rehoboth before for 12 years. And now in Rehoboth Independent Living Program.
Okay, great. Well, it's lovely to see you today. I was wondering whether you could talk to us a little bit about how you've been helping Rehoboth manage the children's homeschooling during the time of the pandemic, as there have been no face-to-face classes in the Philippines.
Before I got a job, I supporting all levels in elementary from grade 1 to 6 in their studies. I teach all subjects and in every day, and especially in the ALS students, I teach in advance. That's all.
I'm supporting the younger children in their studies, like teaching them shapes, colors, and etc. And I teach for resident, age range at 5 to 10 years old.
Okay.
And I'm helping the high school students with their modular, the subject of math and science. And I'm also helping Atikat in Zoom tutorials, in translating and looking for them when they are paying attention.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Well, it's really great that you're able to help Rehoboth meet the needs of the children, but as well as meeting the needs of the children, can you just tell us a little bit how the pandemic has affected you personally and the challenges that it's brought to you, maybe in some of the teaching you've been doing, but also in your personal lives too?
My biggest challenges for me in dealing with this pandemic was it's quite hard to find a job because of
Mhm.
the transportation and more requirements to pass and
Yes.
expensive fare, and also I'm afraid to go out.
The biggest challenges I'm dealing right now is because I live in independent living program, so
Mhm.
it's very hard to to budget money um, and time management,
Mhm.
and also my online class. It's very
Mhm.
hard because
Mhm.
sometimes we don't understand the lesson that the teacher was was telling or
Mhm.
discussing, and assignments. So you need to learn by yourself. You need to
Yeah.
help yourself,
Mhm.
and that's very hard for me.
Mhm. Yes. How about you, my man?
And for me, my biggest challenge that I'm dealing right now is with the Zoom tutorials with Atikat, because sometimes we're having a poor connection, and the
Mhm.
children, it's hard to get their attention.
Mhm.
And sometimes also we have unexpected um, power interruption,
Mhm.
and it's really hard.
Yeah, it's a really challenging time for a lot of people worldwide, really, not just in the Philippines and not just in the UK. But we want to say thank you very much for your helping at Rehoboth, for all the things that you're doing to help our children learn and to study and to continue with their education during this time. So thank you for sharing with us today, and hopefully see you soon one day. Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye.
Po si Shaina, 10 taon ng RIP Scholar. Sobrang laking tulong ng programang ito sa akin at maging sa aking pamilya. Hindi lamang sa pantustos sa aking pag-aaral, kundi pati na rin sa pamumuhay, sa everyday na pamumuhay. Dito rin nahubog yung confidence ko sa sarili, yung spiritual life ko, and lahat. Kaya sobrang napakalaking tulong ng RIP sa akin. Ako po si Sherilyn, magkapatid po kami. Akala ko po katapusan na ng aking pangarap na makapag-aral dahil po sa kadahilan ng namatay po ang aking papa. Pero dahil po sa tulong ng RIP, naipagpatuloy ko po ang aking pag-aaral. Kaya lubos po akong nagpapasalamat sa programang ito.
Hi, I'm Erica, 23 years old, newly graduated this May 2019 from DS Elementary Education at Tarlac Agricultural University. I have just taken the licensure exam for teaching. I was part of RIP for 2 years. Before that, I was a resident from 2006 to grade 2. Moving into RIP helped me to become more independent and learn how to manage my own life and responsibilities. I was free to choose what I wanted to do and develop my own personality. I plan to look for a teaching job now so I can support myself and give help to my family. Our plan is to renovate our house without the help of Rehoboth. I would not have finished my studies in college and be the first member of my family and to be a college graduate. Thank you.
I am Gian, a grade 11 student and a Rehoboth Educational Assistance Program beneficiary for 2 years. This program helped me to continue my study in my dream school. And it's not just about financial support. This program helped me to improve my understanding, my spirituality, my self-esteem, and social responsibility. Rehoboth Educational Assistance Program helped me to keep the flame burning until I and the other beneficiaries reach the pinnacle of success. You can make a difference by supporting our program. Thank you.
The pandemic has affected the lives of the staff at the home too over the last 9 months. Two of our houseparents will talk about what their personal experiences have been during this time. After that, you will be able to see a video diary of our Family Month celebration at Rehoboth, and finally enjoy some Christmas songs that the staff and children have recorded for you. We hope that you enjoy them.
Hi, hello there. I'm Pastor Juby, one of the staff here at Rehoboth Children's Home. We hope that you are always in good condition. This year is a very remarkable year 2020, because of the so many happenings around the world, especially the COVID-19 pandemic, which is experienced not only here in the Philippines but also in other countries. During the time since the ECQ and GCQ implemented, there's a lot of many changes happening here. We experience very difficult times in going out, especially when we go to our work, and also to going to market. There are so many checkpoints, almost every street. They strictly implemented GCQ and ECQ, and without traveling permit you cannot pass. And also in marketing, they scheduled day of marketing, and many people are get panic on that situation. But praise God, not only negative things happen, also positive things also happens. Many families are more having their bonding, more have time for each other. One also of the difficult thing that we experience here is our spiritual gatherings, scheduled fellowship, church fellowship are canceled, church activities and are limited. They do not allow mass gatherings. You should always maintain social distancing and always wearing face mask and face shield when you go out, or even when you are still in your house. The police and the barangay officials are always around and check if someone are going outside without any important things to do. So that's the difficult thing we experience here. But praise God, right now, little by little, we are having some freedom to go anywhere and doing many things. God is still working, and we are always reminded that this happening is also a plan of God to make us more diligent in our relationship to Him, or more diligent in our faith. So thank God. We hope that in some other time we can be able to meet again, especially those teams who are regularly visiting here at Rehoboth, Philippines. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Hello, blessed day. I just want to share my testimony during a pandemic because that days is so very difficult for us, especially when I go to work. I can't able to go here without a travel pass or quarantine pass. But thank God because He is always making a way. And even in the market, we not able to buy some food, even though we have money to use to buy food. But it's very difficult because if you have no quarantine pass, you cannot buy food. And some of our members in our church, they can also able to buy food because they have no job during those days. But thank the Lord because He always supply our needs, and He is our great protector. He protect us against the virus, and according to His word that He will never leave us and He will never forsake us. And those days, we really experience how good it is in our life. We experience the power, the presence of God because in that difficult moment, He really embraced us. And to feel that we are secured in His presence, we are secured in His power. So that is our testimony. I appreciate the goodness of God in our life and even in my family. And until now, He always protecting us. And praise be to the Lord our God. Bye.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you found this helpful. If you'd like a video update for a church or small group, please get in touch with us. We'd like to wish you a happy Christmas and God's blessing in the new year.